We were talking about state policy, we're talking about governors abusing their powers. A very interesting one that comes to mind is what has been happening in just the state close to us here, Kogi State. We've seen the ex-governor, Mr. Yahaya Bello. He's been declared wanted by the EFCC. And then we've seen, I read it in my opening, over about 500 lawyers have come out to, protest and say, please, 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 please. Well, then, before we delve into this matter, let's take a look at this video so that it will look as if we are the ones, bringing this up. Let's take a look at this video, viewers. Don't go away.
Well, wetin I go fit talk for this matter be say, in the first place, I'm a cool guy. In the first place, Yahaya Bello too, now my brother. We are all brothers and sisters. Initially now, if you tell me say state court say make them no carry Yahaya Bello, I go say the state court dey right. You know why? Because na Yahaya Bello be the governor of the state as at then. And whoever assumes that position of a judge, it means say the person Yahaya Bello, they dey well. You understand me? Now if the federal high court say make they carry am, that means then they try follow jurisdiction. Say normally wetin him do him fuck up, so they suppose carry am. Now if EFCC come dey talk say then they look for Bello, I go insult EFCC. You know why? Because me and you know say na lie they lie. EFCC dey in position to know wetin dey happen for this country. They dey in position to know all the nook and cranny where big people fit hide. Why be say if you reach Yahoo boys, they know where they hide, but all those kind of people they don't know where they hide. Do you understand? So EFCC no fit tell me say I don't know where Bello dey. Na lie they lie. The main thing be say EFCC want their court. You know that normal thing now where they happen between government. Now only Bello be the governor wey don't do rubbish. More talk true. See matter wale. He carry things go sell. He buy car for government. As he be say, he buy the car finish. When in they go, he carry the cars. He go with the cars. They don't hold am. That number two. Of recent, we see reports where they show say in even they empower bandits for his state. They carry am. Matter why let's see the buga they work out for town. So if you tell me say EFCC now they look for Bello, maybe Bello no one give them that court, now. Maybe that's why.
For me, for the people where they talk say may they no arrest them. Now part of them, you understand? Because if you check for our past government, they don't do a strong thing, you understand? For me, may they arrest them, make him go answer them, so that at least all this nonsense where they do, our politicians they do, our leaders they do, let it come to an end.
Problem is in everywhere. Problem they everywhere, because not only on the state level, even at that, if state level handle the case on ground, if they should bring it to federal level, they have their ways of diverting or thwarting issues. So at a time we don't even know where the problem start from or where it will end. So them too, they know. Now them they know what then they do. So they're just using us, playing us as the Nigerians that don't know where the problems are. But they know they are the problems of this country.
Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. We shall always fight for. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. We shall always fight for our rights. It is glaring that the EFCC will soon become a shadow of its former self and lose its credibility if it doesn't discontinue from towing a path that will destroy the very fabrics of our rule of law and democracy. The same Nigerians are beginning to ask what cause exactly does the EFCC have to grind with the ex-governor of Kogi State that it was willing to risk its credibility for. It has become the talk of many in quarters. We are very careful not to conclude a haste that the FCC allowed itself to become a tool used by desperate politicians to advance their war of interests. The only succor is that the current president of Nigeria, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, is a leader who gave his all to sustain our democracy. The president, at a point, became a victim of political witch hunt. We record that the EFCC and the CCB were at different occasions used to harass and threaten him into giving up his cherished progressive ideas. It is our hope that the president himself, being a victim of such retrogressive practice, moved to ensure that nobody under his watch uses institutions of government to harass and threaten political opponents. We have equally submitted petitions to the National Judicial Council and Mr. President asking that they use their good offices to call the EFCC to order and stop any form of abuse and disobedience of court orders.
Well, viewers, did you watch that with us? Because we were actually, personally, I was cracked up. So, before I ask my guests in the studio what their thoughts are regarding what we just watched, I have a breaking news, and that just took place this morning. Justice Emeka Nwite of the Federal High Court in Nigeria has ordered that the charges on alleged 80 billion naira fraud filed by the federal government against former governor of Kogi State, Yahaya Bello, be served through his lawyer, Abdul Wahab Mohammed. The judge issued the order on Tuesday while delivering a ruling in an application filed by the EFCC for substituted service on Bello. So that's the breaking news as of this morning.
Okay, so with that now, all this protest is inconsequential.
So, okay. let's just start with the reaction on the video we watch. Look at that, the first lady that spoke, and then
the first lady that spoke is she's an intelligent person. Funny enough, I find her intelligence most amazing. How she was able to pick up points, you know. Though,
her arguments were really valid.
Yeah, in a razz way, but quite detailed, you know. Then coming over to the lawyers who are protesting. Number one, is only one person that printed the whole banner. They were carrying.
Were you there?
The background of the banner, they are the same. Green, up, red.
Oh my goodness. So that was what we were watching.
Yes, very important. And apparently, it may be surprising if you find out that most people in the protest are not lawyers. Maybe the front guy and few other persons. But this is the problem with Nigeria. It's all of these same people you see now. If you give some of them money, they will protest for EFCC against.
My director just whispered something to me. Okay. You said when you said some of those people might not be lawyers, he said just like the fake bishops we had, during.
So these things are regular. They're all over. They are in central area. They are in federal secretary. Once you need numbers, they come out and they protest for you. You pay them and they go. But that is it now. What is wrong with this man going to answer to EFCC?
I don't understand.
Why are you running? If your hands are clean, why are you running? They said you stole 80 billion. If you didn't steal, come on. Okay, Alex Oti said that, what was his name? The former governor spent 79 billion, I'll be 100 and something billion on airports. Some of his essays started countering, Oga, come and show us where we spend the money. That's what governance should be about. They said that the only thing they spent was 10 million naira. Say, Oga, come and show us the contractors. It's not about talking. Why are you running? If there is nothing you are hiding from or trying to shy away from, why don't you go and answer EFCC? You people say I took 80 billion. No, it is 5 or 3 or 1. Or
I didn't even take any. Just like, I think it was it Fashola?
Fashola after his tenure went to EFCC.
He went. He said you people said you were looking for me.
And
there I am.
And at the end of the day, what has happened?
He's as free as the air.
You see, I'm sorry to say, this is the first time I've seen a lion running. Lion is always a lion.
Chief, easy now. Now. We're talking of the lion of Kogi State.
Yes.
No, he has retired.
No.
Rachel is a co-guy too. You will not pass this door.
For somebody that has been a lion and have lead a lot of command without fear.
A white lion.
Chased a lot of sheep from Kogi State.
Yes.
install a brother as a governor, such a lion should not be weary too early.
Of hyenas.
You understand? And
These are the hyenas.
it's my first time, unless a lion that was trained by a shepherd
Oh my God.
that can be able to run just for just an invite.
Chief, this invite is from the hyena.
Yeah, I said so. And
The lion is not supposed to be afraid of the hyena. Oh my God, oh my God. This stray bullet is really entering.
It's just unfortunate. It's just unfortunate. You see, there's something
Okay, I've just been told we have a caller. Please, I have to put you on hold there. Good morning. Thank you, Mr. Emmanuel, for calling in. Go ahead with your contribution.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Okay, I want to say you people are doing well. I've been watching the program. I just want to say something, and it's concerning those lawyers, or should I say fake lawyers, that were paid to stage that stunt. I would be surprised if most of them are from KSP, Kogi State Polytechnic, because I don't know how it's really unfortunate. It's unfortunate. I have to say it's unfortunate. But that's all I have to say.
Okay.
I hope everything goes well and Bello is captured and is made to face the law.
Mr. Emmanuel, you want Bello to be captured. Are you from Kogi State? Mr. Emmanuel, are you there? Okay, I think we lost him. I really want to know. I want to know his state. Okay, so you were saying something.
You see, my interest in this case is to see how Tinubu government can be able to persecute those governors within his political party that have fallen short of credibility within governance. And if Tinubu can be able to achieve that, I will raise my hat for him.
You'll doff your red cap for him.
And
Chief.
there's a reason for that. It shows that he has zero tolerance for corruption.
But this action that is going on now shows, because you know what?
Because it's with the FCC can't touch Yahaya Bello like that.
No, see what happened. What triggered this whole thing was the visit Yahaya Bello made to the president, if you remember. The EFCC was not happy. They had told the president, you can't be receiving somebody we are looking for. And the president said, go and get him. But my problem is, the day EFCC went to Zone 4, what is then setting up a camp in Zone 4? This man will come out.
One day, he can't stay there forever.
Set up a camp, 2-4 hours monitoring system.
Have you forgotten about Rocha?
Exactly, I was pointing that out.
How the FCC
got him. And we saw the Almighty God, my people. So my governor, praying to the Lord.
You see,
on emergency.
Oh my God.
Let me tell you, just like some callers said, that if the FCC wants to get Yahaya Bello, they are going to get him.
True.
They are just giving him more room for him to play childish.
Well, I won't be surprised if tomorrow we get to hear that Yahaya Bello is no longer in Nigeria.
Yeah, very likely.
I won't be surprised because EFCC is playing a game of, I don't know, because this is unlike EFCC. Like the first lady who spoke said, if it's these Yahoo boys, they're not here to catch them. They're not here to catch them.
Do you know why it's not that easy? There is an incumbent power covering Yahaya Bello. Let's tell ourselves this.
Yeah, very true.
Yahaya Bello is moving under the auspice of the incumbent governor, and you can't do much about that.
Okay.
The presence of the governor in Yahaya's house on that the day they visited his house in Zone 4
made it difficult for EFCC to capture him. True.
Yeah,
okay.
The governor of Kogi State is not the governor of Abuja.
Yeah,
you have to understand that fact.
We understand, but then he's just like exactly. It's just like your son. It's just like your son walking with you. Your son with you. Nobody will dare touch your son before you.
The immunity is bestowed on the governor of the state.
Yes.
The immunity is not bestowed on.
You have a point there.
Police officers. With the ruling of the application.
The police officers that were there. The IG that is complaining now has the right
to ask those guys
to step down and you understand? So they cannot say
you have a point. You have a point there, sir.
They can go there and compromise the security.
Yahaya wanted to use the court, the judiciary system.
It's uncalled for. It's so childish.
With the ruling now, I think
so
this case won't go. Chief, I'll make sure this case doesn't go further than this.
Okay, thank you. Oh, I love that handshake. I love that handshake. From one chief to another chief. Okay, from a high chief to a lower chief. Okay, so from the lion to the hyena.
No.
Okay, thank you very much, gentlemen, for sparing out your time to come and talk to us. I really had a wonderful time. You people really cracked me up, but I also learned a lot from you. So thank you very much. I hope when we call you again, you definitely graciously answer us. And to callers out there who called in, Mr. Simon and Mr. Emmanuel, thank you very much. Your contributions came rightly. We truly appreciate them. And to every other person who watched, there's a thumbs up for you. This program would never have been complete without you. And at the backstage there, I have Mr. God Saint, Mr. Chigozie, Miss Rachel, the co-guide, Mr. Sheyi, Mr. Somto, Miss Mercy, and Mr. Emmanuel. Thank you for making this program worth it. Oh, Mr. Tayo, thank you so much. And then I want to let us know as viewers that when plunder becomes a way of life for a group of men in the society, over time, they create for themselves a legal system that authorizes it and a moral code that glorifies it. Actually, that's not my quote. It's Frederick Bastiat that said that, and I agree 100% with him because that's what we're seeing with Yahaya Bello here now. Well, my prayer is that God helps us to always do the right thing. Like I said, always. So until we come your way again tomorrow morning at the same time, same station, stay safe. And I will always tell you, please don't forget to subscribe to all our platforms for very rich and interesting programs for both you and your family, including your kids. Okay, bye-bye.